Alrighty folks, welcome and bienvenue chez Jeff Solo. And I'm just back from the booter. Well, I say I'm just back from the booter. I've tried to do this video possibly 5 times, and every single time I start doing it, something happens that I have to stop. So the latest thing, so I haven't actually just got back from the booter. I got back from the booter about 4 hours ago, but I've been trying to do this video. My coffee's got cold, but I need to drink it because I've got a very dry throat. Anyway, welcome and bienvenue. Here is my Carboot haul from today. Yeah, did okay today. A few bits and pieces, quite good deals. Just action figures, predominantly action figures, and a backpack. I got a super dry backpack, brand new, but Mrs. Solo's half-inch that one, so won't be seeing that again. But what I did pick up, I'll do them in little lots and tell you how much I paid for them. So, starting off, before I start, also apologies for the lack of wrestling knowledge again. I know I don't know anything about wrestling, but that's why you guys are here, to help me out. So, boom, we start off, we've got these two chaps, 90s wrestlers. We've got a sumo wrestler guy. His mechanism doesn't work, but I think are clean, because this isn't actually paintwear, this is actually, it's paint that's been painted on. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, it's very much salvable. So I need to wash him up. Salvageable is the word I'm looking for. So I need to clean him up and he'll be fine. This one, on the other hand, is in actually nice condition. Unfortunately, though, he has some damage to his arms. Some of his little spikes have been broken off. So that's a shame, because he was actually in good nick. But not too bad, good start. The next thing I picked up was a Batman from The Brave and the Bold. Now, the Batman, The Brave and the Bold is one of it could possibly be my favourite Batman cartoon. I don't know what it is about it. I just get gripped to it and end up watching it over and over and over again, every single episode. So yeah, I really like it. The whole tongue-in-cheek thing about it, and the animation, I really dig it. And I've never had a Batman from that series figure. I've had some of the other characters, but never Batman, so that's really cool. I'll be keeping a hold of that one. That's awesome. And then I also picked up this is all from the same guy. This is from Old Chick, who I got my massive haul of wrestlers from a couple of weeks ago. I got this VR Trooper, or VH Trooper, whatever I think is VR Trooper. Kind of Masked Rider type thing. Figure from 1994 Bandai. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. Picked him up. Stands up there. And I also picked up this Hulkbuster, sort of Hasbro hero type thing as well. That's pretty cool. So I got those 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I paid £2 for those, which I thought was pretty good, considering prices of action figures these days at Carboot are getting a bit silly. I thought that was a fair, honest, good price. So I was chuffed for those. I'm just going to move them over here, one foul swoop. Watcha! Because we've got more to come. Right, the next lot, these were in a tub. I say a tub, 2 big tubs on the floor. And the woman said, everything in there is 20p. So I was like, all right. So, I mean, there was nothing, I couldn't really see anything on the top. But I thought I always have a rummage. And I'm glad I did, because I picked up a few cracking bits. I got this guy, which is Mr. Freeze, or Dr. Freeze, from the Batman movie, I think in 97. I think, was that the Val Kilmer one in 1997? I think it was. Or was it George Clooney? I think it was George Clooney, actually. The George Clooney Batman, so Mr. Freeze, and a Batman. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the George Clooney era as well, but orange and black, my favourite colours, really stoked with him. So I got those two, 20p each, good start. And the more I dug, the better the gifts became, because, he's going to lie down. He's tired. I also picked up another 90s wrestler. He's a little bit dirty, bit of paintwear on the knuckles. His mechanism doesn't work, unfortunately. However, a little bit of TLC, and he'll look right as rain for display purposes. He's got a little bit of yellowing on the trousers. I'll have to see how that goes when I give it a wash. But, yeah, I thought it was okay. A little bit of denting on the nose, too. Not bad. For 20p, you're going to take it, aren't you? You'd be a fool not to. I also picked up another couple of those sort of Hasbro Hero chaps. I got Wolverine in his original brown and black and sort of mustard suit, which is pretty cool. And a Hasbro Galactic Hero from Star Wars, a clone trooper. They both need a good wash. They're filthy, but I wash all my toys, so that's fine. And I also, these are all still 20p, and I picked up this guy. He's a Jax wrestler from 2003, so he's still a fair age to him, from 2003. So I thought it was pretty awesome. And he's still got his tunic, whatever that is, his sort of nappy tunic thing. So yeah, bit of help on him required as well. Who's he? Who you, man? Who you? So that's him. And the last thing I picked up for 20p was this little NECA gizmo. Now he's a bit minging. Clotty. He needs a wash. But yeah, thought it was pretty awesome. There's the NECA tag on the back there. So 20p he was. And it was funny because I've never ever even looked out for these before, but then I was watching Pizarro's Pieces and he's well into his Gizmo and Gremlins and stuff. And then after watching his videos, I go out to the car boot, not thinking anything of it, and then I find a bloody Gizmo. It's just crazy how the world works, isn't it? So there you go. First one I've ever seen at a car boot too. Never ever seen one at a car boot before, a Gizmo or any Gremlins merchandise. And then I find this one. So I'm going to keep this. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. See how he turns after he's had a wash. He might hopefully look a bit better. A bit more fluffy rather than kind of matted and mullet. So we'll get rid of that one over there for the new. Right. Next on the agenda, we went... Oh, I picked up this guy. That's right. I got this crazy thing. It's like a Venom spider thing. Oh man, I think it's absolutely mental. But it is... it cost me £1. Money well spent if you ask me. I have no idea what line it's from. I can't even really read the bottom of it too much. I mean, it's all kind of worn away, the maker's mark. But yeah, he's some machine. So I got him for £1, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Excuse me. I also picked up this, which somebody told me was a penny racer, but they're talking out their arse. I don't think it is a penny racer. It was only 10p, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But if it is, cool. Then we picked up, there was this guy I'm not really keen on at the booter, and he had, I bought a couple of Master of the Universe sort of modern figures from last week, or the week before. He was back again, but I think he's running out of toys. I mean, he's down to the dregs now. And it was 3 for £1. So most of them are Macca's toys, but I did pick up a Macca's toy. I picked up this guy from Flushed Away. I was thinking Paul needed that one, because I traded a couple of Flushed Away figures with him previously. I wasn't sure if he needed any more, but I picked him up because I wanted to get this other thing that I'll show you in a minute. So, yeah, guy from Flushed Away. A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo from, I think it's 2003, I believe. 2003. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, though, his bandana is broken, which I didn't realise when I bought him. So I was a bit annoyed. When I got home, I was like, God damn it. But never mind. So I've got Mikey there. He's going to stand up. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Timber. But I got this wee chap, which is a little Gamorrean guard. Now, he did have... Come on, focus in. That's it. He did have an axe, but his axe was broken off there and it was sticking out there. So I just cut that off with a Stanley knife, and you couldn't tell, really. But what a cool wee figure. I don't know, it's not really a Galactic Hero. I don't know what this is. 2004, because that's a Galactic Hero, and it's a lot bigger. But what a cool figure. Proper excited about that one. I really love that. That'll go straight in the cabinet. So yeah, I was pretty excited. That was cool. So I got that, the turtle, and the Flushed Away guy for £1 for the 3, which I thought was okay. Now, a few of the other bits we picked up. We picked this guy up, which is a original Power Rangers bad guy. I paid £2 for him. Oh, it's all falling over. I paid £2 for him. He needs a good clean, but he is original from 1993, I think. 93. That's pretty awesome. Come on, focus. There we go. From 1993. So yeah, pretty cool. Still got his wings and his tail, which is quite rare in these figures. So I was pretty stoked with him. I also got this guy, which I've never seen before, which looks absolutely mental. Some kind of fish monster. Again, from 1993. Bandai. But, he's cool. Really dig him. Some of the aliens that the Power Rangers had to fight were just absolutely ridiculous. And this was one of them. Absolutely mental, but cool figure nonetheless. So let's pop him at the back. And we'll pop him out the back. Let's clear some space actually now. So that was all that stuff there. Just move it to the side. There we go. Keep Gizmo in shot, won't we? Yeah. And, yep, last few bits. A Thing figure for my Thing collection. I've got a bit of a thing for the Thing. And, yeah, I didn't have this one. So, yeah, I had to add him. Had to add him to the collection, so I'm really happy with that. We also picked up this guy, which I believe is also to do with the Power Rangers. I thought it was some sort of the Rocketeer type thing, but I think he's definitely Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure I've read Bandai on it, and I think I've had this guy before as well. So all those bits of information, he's Power Rangers. So that's cool. I think I paid £1 for him. I paid £2 for the Thing and £1 for him. And then I picked up this guy. I paid 30p for this guy. 30p. I've got no idea what it is. It's one crazy looking thing. It says, there is a maker's mark on it. 2009 Big Boca BV and Rainbow Distributions BV. No idea, but he looks mental. Really does. So yeah, pick that guy up. Really nice condition too. Really, really good condition. So I have no idea what it's from, but it is mental. So I got him. 30p as well, I know, random. And the last couple of bits, I picked up this guy from E.T. I paid up on him because I went to a trader. And I paid £2 for him. He's a little bit play worn. I think he's 2001. Is he 2001? Yeah, 2001. I don't know if he's used to make noises or whatever. I have the other vintage ones, the sort of 12-inch chaps upstairs. But this guy comes with this flashlight, which has got some sort of magnet on it. So I don't know if he talks to E.T. There's two of them. If you have the E.T. figure, they talk to each other. I'm not very sure. I'd have to do some investigating, but he needs a good clean as well. He's minging. But the traders' prices are up and down. They're a nice couple of guys. I went in there was a He-Man figure in there for £5, and then there was this guy for £2. And I'm like, okay. And then he had, what did he have? He had a Thundercat for like £1. Then he had a shitty Batman for like £5, and you're like, you don't really know what you're doing, do you? I bought that Vault Boy from Fallout. I bought it for £2 off him, and it was worth at least 20 quid. They don't know. They just want to flip stuff for a quick profit, which is fine. But I mean, I'd rather have bought the He-Man figure for £2 than this guy. But anyway, I always buy something off them. It just, keep this. It's a good tip to do that with traders that you get good deals off. Always buy something off them, even if it's, you don't really need it or want it. It's definitely worth, buying something every time you go, and you build up a rapport with them, and then you'll get deals, which is what's happened to me a few times now. So yeah, definitely that's a Carboot tip. But anyway, yeah, so I picked up that guy for £2. Thought it was pretty cool. And then the last thing, I was walking past, and this lady, she had young kids with her, And young, like very young, like I'm talking sort of 7, 8 year olds. She was a lovely lady too. And she was like, she had a box with like kind of like kiddies toys, like, you know, like sort of plastic boats and like big colourful things, you know, things for preschool. But right in the sort of side of the box, and I could only see the top of it, the bottom of it, was this. And I don't know what it is about this. I've always wanted one of these. It's nothing major. It's nothing, you know, like Holy Grail worthy. I've always wanted one of these. And it's one of these here. It's the Godzilla hand puppet. I think, when was the film released? 1998. And I tell you what, it's in absolutely spanking condition. I'm going to lift the camera up, let you have a look at it. Ah, it's just great. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love it. Your hand goes in there. And it is just, it's just awesome. And the lady only wanted £1 for it. I was like, every day of the week. So, yeah, I was super stoked with that. Super stoked. So, yeah. So there you go, folks. There is my car booty haul for today. Not a bad day. Picked up a few bits. And yeah, had a good time. Great time. So yeah, stay tuned for more car boot hauls. A little help with the wrestlers would be great if you don't mind. You don't have to. I would just really appreciate it if you did. And yeah, before I go actually, got a couple of weapons. Now these were kind of thrown in when I went to see the old boy. I got this battle axe thing and this little axe. So if anybody knows what they go with, then let me know. Alrighty folks, take care. See you soon. Cheers.